Before signing the contract with my client, I bought him a coffee. The client took one sip. An hour later, he was in the emergency room with violent food poisoning. The next day, he canceled our deal and signed with Vanessa, the very intern who had sent him to the hospital. My fiancé, Brandon, tried to comfort me. It was an accident. Don't blame yourself. I nodded, feeling defeated. But then I overheard him bragging to his friends. I slipped a laxative into that coffee so Vanessa could close the deal. This year's Employee of the Year award is as good as hers. But doesn't Scarlett need that bonus? I heard her family's counting on it for a surgery. Brandon scoffed. It's one client. If she's any good, she'll find another one, right? A cold smile touched my lips. Just you wait, Brandon. Not only can I find another client, I can also find another fiancé. I refreshed Instagram. A new post flashed up. My first home, all mine. The photo showed Vanessa holding a house deed with a triumphant smile on her face. The comment section was filled with congratulations from colleagues. But Brandon's comment was the one that caught my eye. Congratulations to our future Employee of the Year 2025. I forced a bitter smile. Last year, that title had been mine. For 5 years, I hadn't taken a single day off. They all saw my desperation for money. None of them saw the weight of holding up a family alone. The medical bills piled up, suffocating me slowly. I once passed out on a subway platform, running between jobs. Brandon saw it all. Sometimes he'd drive me home after a late shift. He'd listen when I vented about impossible clients. I never imagined he'd betray me for Vanessa. Tears came, hot and unstoppable, streaming down my face. At that exact moment, my phone rang. It was my mother's doctor. Your mother has just passed. I'm so sorry. If we could have operated soon, there might have been hope. I don't remember how I got through the funeral arrangements. Brandon called several times during those blurred days, but I never picked up. For the first time, he seemed anxious. He blocked my path the moment I walked into the office. Where have you been? You never take days off. His expression held no concern, only the cold irritation of someone who'd lost their grip. I couldn't be bothered to respond. Seeing me about to walk away, he grabbed my arm. What's wrong with you? A few days apart, and you're like a completely different person. Before I could answer, Vanessa suddenly appeared. Brandon, can you help me? Brandon's attention instantly shifted to her. What is it? Take your time. Vanessa bit her lip, her voice laced with remorse and a hint of self-pity. You know, I just put down the payment on my apartment last week. I thought I had enough for renovations, but the budget just exploded. The contractors are ready to start, and I'm completely broke. I've asked everyone. No one can lend me anything. I'm so desperate, that's why I came to you. Could you? Yes. Brandon didn't let her finish. He then dialed a number, his tone devoid of hesitation. List that wedding house downtown for me, right now. No matter the price, it has to be sold today. Yes, I don't care how much of a loss we take. I need the money urgently, the sooner the better. Vanessa dabbed at her eyes, feigning distress. Her voice choked. How can you? Brandon, that house is in such a good location. It has huge potential for appreciation. It would be such a waste to sell it now. Besides, that's the house you plan to get married in. Scarlett won't agree. After speaking, she timidly glanced at me. Seeing this, Brandon blurted out, so what if she doesn't agree? It's not her house anyway. He stood in front of Vanessa, his dark eyes glaring at me. Scarlett, be more generous. It's not easy for Vanessa to make a living alone in this city. We should be understanding. Besides, it's not like we can't rent a place for our wedding. I'm willing to marry you. What more could you possibly want? I stood rooted to the spot, my blood freezing in an instant. In his eyes, I was desperate to marry him. His willingness to marry me was his greatest gift, but he never stopped to think that he was the one who pleaded with me to be his girlfriend. Even more ridiculous, he was selling our wedding house for Vanessa. I remembered when my father was in the ICU and the doctor held a critical condition notice asking me to sign it, saying they'd have to stop his medication if we didn't pay.